It's Friday, June 28th. I'm Jasmine Anderson. The first debate of the 2024 presidential election is over. Virginia Huey has a breakdown and reactions from the island.
President of the United States, Joe Biden. Donald Trump.
In the neck-and-neck race for the White House, the first debate was a critical moment in Joe Biden and Donald Trump's presidential rematch to make their cases before millions of Americans. For many voters, Biden's raspy voice and often halting delivery drew the most attention.
It was hard to watch, you know. Got a president that's incoherent and a little out of touch. It was tough.
Many voters noted Biden sometimes mumbled, got tongue-tied, or lost his train of thought. They say the 81-year-old president's performance failed to ease worries about his ability to carry out another four-year term.
Seeing Biden there, not being able to complete a sentence, his thought, that has a big impact. I can't believe the Democrats allowed that to happen. And Trump, from my opinion, looked more presidential than Biden.
Other voters say while Trump's delivery was smoother and more forceful, his remarks were filled with falsehoods and misleading attacks.
Would Donald Trump have that outlandish, loud, boisterous, pushy way about him? Yes, but I didn't feel an ounce of truth to what he was saying. I felt he was misleading from the very beginning.
Overall, just Trump can't back anything up with facts, and he just goes after personal jobs, which really doesn't show how you can run the presidency.
Independent voters I spoke with are also disappointed. They say they were hoping to hear about how the candidates plan to tackle crime, inflation, and border issues, among others. But they say the debate didn't offer any substance to help them make a choice on Election Day.
It wasn't that interesting, you know. They were talking about each other more than about issues. You know, that's basically it. I didn't like that.
It leaves me a bit worried, me personally, but yeah.
Why are you worried?
Because those are our two options.
Biden and Trump are set to meet for their second and, as of now, final debate on September 10th. For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
Read more about the debate on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. The Lindenhurst man responsible for a fatal East Massapequa crash will face sentencing today. Last May, Michael D'Angelo pleaded guilty to the August 2023 crash that killed 4 members of the same family, including 3 children. It happened on Sunrise Highway. Police say he was high on cocaine and fentanyl, and he admitted to driving over 100 miles an hour on the day. He faces up to 21 years in prison. Traffic deaths have spiked on Long Island. Data from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration shows traffic fatalities are up by 26% statewide from 2019 to 2022. In 2022, Long Island led the state in death with 245 out of over 1,100 that year. Suffolk County also led the state in traffic fatalities involving speeding, distractions, and intoxication. A new proposed hotel in Melville just got more tax breaks. The Suffolk IDA voted unanimously yesterday to award $800,000 to the proposed Residence Inn by Marriott. It had previously been awarded $4 million in sales and property tax breaks. Now, the increase is due to the hotel's higher price tag brought on by higher interest rates and materials cost. The family of the late Newfield High School teen has been awarded his diploma. The family accepted the diploma yesterday in Selden. Robert Bush tragically died last July after collapsing during football conditioning drills and suffering from a cardiac event. At the ceremony, his family mourned his missed milestones.
He had big goals in life. He did. He was going to be an entrepreneur.
The county is currently suing the Middle Country Central School District for wrongful death on behalf of Bush's estate.
FeedMe is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
There are some hot new spots to eat in the Hamptons this summer. Elisa DiStefano takes a look in FeedMe TV, brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
Let's eat manja! There's a lot to choose from.
And a lot of buzz about brand new to Bridgehampton, Arthur & Sons, by Michelin star chef Joe is adoring.
We call this in Italian. It's an abbondanza of food.
Where do we start?
Let me give you a quick rundown.
Okay.
We've got chicken parm, my mother's meatballs, the best in the world. Caesar salad, a little different, it's got a lemon punch to it. And then the world famous TikTok viral spicy rigatoni alla vodka.
My mother says you don't eat meatballs out.
Well, listen, your mother's never had my mother's meatballs. This is a big test, Mom.
Don't tell my mother. I think my mother would like your mother's meatballs.
We should introduce them.
They're delicious.
We remind you of your family and nostalgia and old school with the little new school.
Yep.
It's about the whole vibe, to be fancy for a minute. It's the gestalt, as they say, right? It's the tablecloths, it's the cocktails, it's the music, it's the artwork. So we could do a little cheers. I've got the limoncello, you've got the espresso.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
To a great summer.
It's going to be a real good summer, folks. Stay tuned.
If I keep having these, it will be.
Right across from the Sag Harbor Yacht Club is the brand new Sag Harbor Tavern. Let's take a look inside. Bill Durney's sister spot to Brooklyn's Red Hook Tavern is right next to the American Legion Hall.
My family are a family of veterans, so to be around an American Legion Hall and see all the old veterans here, and I think it's really a unique space. It has this really beautiful old school Brooklyn vibe to me, but on this with this beautiful waterfront. The menu is very similar to Red Hook Tavern. I mean, obviously we become pretty well known for this cheeseburger that's kind of taken on a life of its own around the country.
They've added some fresh fish concepts.
I think just, sourcing local now that we're here and we have all these fishermen at our disposal is just incredible. So to have that connection with the community is super important.
Sit inside, at the bar, or on the patio.
If you want the seat of your choice, be sure to make a reservation in advance. Today, we're lucky. We have the whole patio to ourselves because we're here before hours.
Obviously, the masses come to these areas in the summertime, but we also want to be here for the community, for the locals.
Elisa DiStefano, NewsdayTV.
So many tasty options. For more on where to eat in the Hamptons, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Checking out your hyperlocal forecast, here's a look outside at Westlake Beach and Inlet in Montauk. Very beautiful skies there. This is a perfect beach day. Take advantage of it because it's not going to last for too long. We do have some rain on the way. We'll talk about it in just a moment. Let's take a look at your day planner. Mostly sunny today. We start off cooler in the 60s, but we'll make it into the 70s. And here's a look at your futurecast. The rain, a chance for scattered thunderstorms throughout Sunday. So if you have any outdoor plans, just keep in mind, keep track of the forecast. You're going to want to make sure you check the weather. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Friday.